Hi guys, it's Sheepy and today we're playing Neal.Fun. Now this is a website made by Neal, self-explanatory. And we're just going to be looking through all of these games. Now the bigger games like Infinite Craft, the password game, I'm Not a Robot, Absurd Trolley Publics, those are going to be their own separate videos. Today we're just going to be doing small games like Rocks, Ambient, Chaos, like those kind of stuff. Baby map. Flashes every time a baby is born in that country. Let's see how long it takes for Australia to flash. 11 in India. I mean, India has the biggest population, so it makes sense. Yeah, we really isn't seeing anything here. Like, I think it's mainly in Asia and in Africa. And it's mainly in North America, Asia, and Africa. Like, we're not really seeing much action in South America, Europe, and Australia. I'm just gonna stop because this is probably gonna take forever. Progress. Next minute has 55 seconds left. Next hour has 10 minutes left. Next day has 11 hours left. Next month has 1 day left. Next year has 63 days left. Next Valentine's Day. Let's see when is next. Let's just say when is the next heat death of the universe. 10 to the power of 100. Let's search that out. 10 to the power of 100. How much? Because 100 zeros. 1 Google. Okay, so we are 1 Google away from the heat death of the universe. So got 5 billion years left till the sun dies. Humans are probably gonna go extinct before that. Milky Way collides with Andromeda? I don't know. 4 billion years left. There's still 285 years left till Voyager 1 reaches the Oort cloud. There's still 175 years left until Chernobyl is fully safe again. There's still 35 years left until Halley Comet returns. There's still 975 years left till the next millennium. And these are just, not that big numbers that I don't really have to talk about. You can just go to Neal.Fun, to be honest. Draw logos from memory. McDonald's. I think this one is pretty simple. Good enough. Draw the Nike logo. I think it's like this. I'm thinking of another company that I don't know. I'm thinking of another company, another shoe company, not Nike. Draw the Apple logo. So I think it's this. This. Yep. Draw the Starbucks. I don't know. It's like woman with hair, and there's like a circle, and there's this. Okay. I was about to say good enough, but it's definitely not good enough. Draw the Amazon logo. Oh God. What's the colors here? The Amazon logo is in black. It's like it is Amazon, and there's an arrow. Okay. I mean, I got the idea, but they is supposed to be on lowercase, and the arrow is supposed to be green, and just to Z, not to N. The Pepsi logo Why is it? Is this red? Okay. This like something like this, and you have like white in the middle. White in the middle, and you have like. Okay, I'm just gonna restart. How do I restart? Just gonna draw white over everything. That's a way to restart. Okay, so there's like this thing, like blue, and there's like white, which is like that, and then there's red, which is like that. Not even close. I mean, like, I had the idea of red and the white in the middle and red and blue on the outside. I'm really trying to recover myself. Draw the Twitter logo. Isn't it just this? Oh, it's the old one. Snapchat. It's a little ghost, isn't it? Like that looks like an octopus. It has white arms. Close enough. I mean, there's no eyes. I think that's the only key difference. Draw the NASA. I couldn't even draw the Pepsi logo. How am I supposed to draw the NASA logo? I'm just gonna try. Like, it's what, white, like, and okay. Firstly, it's a blue background. So let me just draw that. And you have the white letters. And that's pretty much all I remember. I mean, I got the idea of the blue background, the white text, but I just didn't draw this thing, like this curved line thing. Draw the Google logo. I'm actually gonna move on because we still got quite a few games left. So, paper. You have a piece of paper. It is 0.1 millimeter thick, 0.2, 0.4, 0.8 millimeter, 1.6, 3.2, 6.4. So you just multiply by 2. 12.8. Let's just go to like, let's see if I do 21. About the height of the gateway arch? Taller than the Eiffel Tower. And then now we are, so if I unfold, about the height of Statue of Liberty, double the height of Statue of Liberty, double the height of the gateway arch, about double the height of Eiffel Tower, and then double the height of Burj Khalifa, double the length of Kentucky Derby, double the length of Central Park. Like, it's really, let's just do like, what's the maximum? Let's just do like 100 folds. Why not? Okay, 42 is max. Now 439,805 kilometers tall. And it has reached the moon. Wow. Speed has been 1 second. The tectonic plate travels about 2 inches per year. So it's been 10 seconds and the tectonic plate has traveled about 18 nanometers. That means since I have been here for 25 seconds and the Earth has spun for about 7 miles. The radius traveling runs like 66,000 meters. Miles per hour? Yeah, miles per hour. Compared to the neighboring stars, our sun is moving toward a local star called Vega at 43,000 miles per hour. So it has been 1 minute and it has traveled roughly about 1,900 miles. Let's just move on. There's too much, like all of these we have to do today, so I'm obviously not gonna do anything. Yes, I'm born. Take first steps. Say first words. Learn to read. Make a friend. Learn to ride a bike. Read a book. Learn to swim. Finish elementary school. I not gonna. You can really tell from my voice that I'm very young. I have. Let's just say I have not. Just be honest here. I have played a sport. I have flying a plane. I have riding a boat. I have riding a train. I ride a helicopter. No, I have seen the ocean. I have saw snow. I made a snowman. I obviously didn't finish middle school. I actually went to a concert. I went camping. I rode a roller coaster. I played an instrument. I played drum. I have not gotten kissed. Well, technically I have gotten kissed from my mom, so technically yes. Get a credit card. Yes. Actually no. I have not started driving. I have went on a road trip. I have visited another country. I have gave a speech. I have learned another language. I have invested some money. I have met an idol. I have made a terrible mistake. I have won a trophy. I actually haven't climbed a mountain. I have not ran a marathon. I have not learned to cook. Actually, I have. I do know how to cook a steak. I have not explored a cave. I have not seen a volcano. I have not graduated college, and I don't think I have did any of these. Yeah, I don't think I have did any of these. I did plant a garden. I have not traveled the world, and I have not completed the life checklist. Where does the day go? Who was alive? Let's just do the more interesting ones. Who was alive? Who was born in the 1800s? Let's see who was born in the 2000s. Let's just see if I can find any really famous person. Let's just see 1950s. In the 1950s, Freddie Mercury was only 4 years old. So he must have been born in 1946 then. Let's just see, what's the earliest you can go? Like, can you go like the 30,000? What's the biggest you can go? Who was alive in 0? In 1. Okay. Who is Agrippa I? Or Agrippa the First? I don't know much about history, to be honest. Like, I'm horrible at history. It's probably my worst subject and my least favorite subject. Actors. I don't know what this is. Share this page. The size of space. Rookie, swipe left to start. Astronaut. Hubble Space Telescope, Space Shuttle, Space Station, Saturn V rocket, the Bennu, Deimos, 243 Ida, Foresta, Ceres, Pluto, okay, Europa. Let's see how many I know. I know Pluto, I know Europa, I know the moon, I don't know that. I know Mercury, I know Titan, I know Mars, Sirius B. That is really funny. Because when you read it, it's like Sirius B, like serious saying like serious, you know, like not laughing, that kind of serious. Venus, I know Venus, I know Earth, obviously. Kepler 22b, I know that. Neptune, Uranus, Saturn, I think everyone knows it. Jupiter, the Sun, Sirius A. Pretty funny. Look at how small the Sun is compared to, let's just say, like Pollux. Look at that. Like Earth is probably like 15 times smaller than Pollux. Like, look at how small Earth is. This is Earth. That tiny little dot is Earth compared to like this. You see, like that's not Earth. Earth is this. You see, like that little tiny spot. That is Earth. So like, it's just crazy to think about how big something. You can't even see some like from. You think like here this is massive because Earth is that small compared to it, but once you do this, like that is just a dot. That was the size of Earth before. The cat now nebula. Look how small that is. Where's the biggest thing in space? Just spamming. The observable universe. Like you can't see anything else compared to it. Like it's that. Like Earth is probably that there. Like it's so small. The deep sea. Okay, I wish this was a size comparison. That would be very interesting. Killer whale, yep. Green snapper. The Twilight Zone. This is just a sad name to have. Terrible clawed lobster. No one's gonna be friend with it. The great white shark lives that deep, 300 meters. Like that's very deep for a shark, gummy shark. Who named him? Like who named these seas? There's some horrible names. At 332 meters, this is the deepest any human has ever scuba dived, set by Aunt Gabber in 2014. 360 meters. Wow. So the deepest, the largest known crab, an extent of 4 meters. And fun fact, Japanese people eat these guys, eat these creatures. Look at how long their arms are. Like this looks like an alien. He legitimately looks like an alien. Let's go to the deepest place. Is there anything living in the Mariana Trench? Which, if you don't know, is the deepest place in the ocean. We have officially reached the deepest place in the ocean, the Challenger Deep. It's 10,920 meters deep. It's about 11 kilometers deep. Just think about that. Just like have a think in your head about how deep that is. Next game. So I think I'm just gonna do it to like here. Actually, I can probably finish all of them. Life stats. My birth date. I'm just gonna type something random because I'm obviously not gonna type my actual birthday. So I'm just gonna do like 2012, like 2000. Oh, month. I'm just gonna do June. Day. Oh, because yeah, the 2000s. A lot happening in 9,199 days. Your heart is beating about 10,332,000,000. No, 1,000,000,000 and 1,33,231,719 times, and pumped 994,994 liters of blood. Wow, 794. Not read that correct. You blinked 198,698,413 times. Printing money. Minimum wage. Software engineer. Fortunate 500 your hourly pay. I'm not going to say that. So one of these is 1,000. You have deficit increase 125 million per hour. Wow. I don't know why I made that sound. That was so weird. The auction game. The kidney sofa. People pay ridiculous prices for very stupid things these days. So I'm just gonna guess like 200,000. Okay. The triptych 1976. Bacon. I always can't take anyone whose name is Bacon seriously. Let's just see. I'm gonna guess like 300,000. 86 million? That's way more than. Okay, no way this is gonna cost that much. I'm just gonna guess like 1 million. Okay, close enough. I'm just gonna guess a ridiculous amount, like 2 million. I wouldn't pay 2 million for that. 82 million? Okay, well, I mean, I'm just gonna guess like 20,000. I think that's the appropriate amount. Okay, close. Definitely the closest so far. The scream. I actually know. Let's just see. How much did the scream sell for? How much did the scream sold for? Let's just see what. 119.9 million. Let's just see what happens when you do it perfectly. 119.9 million, which $119.9 million. So is that? Yeah. So you get 1,000 points. Universe forecast. We can't. Yep. We already did this. I already did something similar to this. Sell. Toyota is the king of automobiles with 11 million cars sold per year. $20 is sold per minute. 45 Minecraft copies sold per minute. 81 Samsung TVs sold per minute. 148 AirPods. 2 Advils. Buy some Advil. Cheers most popular cereal. Makes sense. 4 churro boxes sold per second. What's the most sold thing? 34 Domino's pizza per second. 75 McDonald's burgers sold per second. Wait, what's that? Oh no. Let's see how many. 222 Amazon packages delivered per second. Wow. Jeff Bezos is making a ton of money. It makes sense. He's like one of the world's richest men. Rocks. Okay. So I guess you just have to stack these rocks. Okay, can you be flat? It's too. Can you be flat? Thank you. No. I think you have to make like a good shape. No, that's not a good shape. That's also not a good shape. Ambient K 100. This is 100 rain. I actually don't really like rain sounds. Coffee shop. I hate that. Lo-fi beats. Oh, this one. I like this. Love that. Waves. No, my favorite. That sounds like a helicopter. Campfire is the best. Oh, I love this so much. Campfire is by far the best. Let's just turn on like 9 at the same time. What would happen? Why not? Let's do 12. Why not? Oh my god. Actually, it's kind of a good beat. This actually sounds nice. Actually, the waves are kind of messing it up, and I don't really hear these. I only hear these. Let's settle this. Okay, I already did this. Let's just Earth reviews. I don't know what that is. Day since incident. Yeah, blah blah. We have seen those before. Now what I want to do, asteroid launcher. This is gonna be cool. It's launched like a max speed, max diameter, and max impact angle. Let's see. Where should we launch this? Where does my arch nemesis live? Not gonna try to dox myself. Where's Sydney? Same thing. Where is Sydney? I live in Sydney, by the way. You probably cannot tell where I live just from that singular message. Let's just launch it here. Why not? Yeah, I have killed 442,000 people. About 442,000 people would be vaporized in the crater. The crater is 1.1 kilometers deep. Your asteroid impacted the ground at 100 kilometers per second. Then it's going to 11,201 gigatons of TNT. More energy was released than the last eruption of Yellowstone. Impact this size happens every 34 million years. 4 million people would die from the fireball. Wow. Receive 30-degree burns. Oh my god. That is huge. That is huge. 300,000 people will receive 30-degree burns. 1 million people receive second-degree burns. Your clothing will catch on fire within 684 kilometers within the impact. Trees will catch on fire within 848 kilometers. Estimated 2.4 million people would die from the shockwave. 429 kilometers will likely receive lung damage. How much is that? 2 million people die from the wind blast. This kind of... That is huge. Like, just look at this. This is the crater. This is the crater right here. That's how big the crater is. Not to mention this. This is like... Let's just see. This is about a third of Australia. No, like 6/8 of Australia. 3/4 of Australia just... Like, you die. Look at how fast the wind is. 1,500 kilometers per hour. 800 kilometers per hour. Even to here, trees will get knocked down. Like, Tasmania... Like, if you... It doesn't even matter if you're in a crater. If you're just, like, standing... Where's my mouse? If you're just, like, standing... Let's just say here... You die. 220 kilometers per hour, you die. Like, you just get blown away. Like, even if you're staying here, you probably be injured. Even just from there. Insane. Crazy. This will make, like, international news if this actually happened. Like, half of the people of Australia is gonna die. Like, because, let's just see it as, 2 million... 2.5 million, that means 4.5 million. 4.5 million plus 4 million. 8.5 million people will die. Australia has a population of 30 million. 50% fatality. Clothes catch on fire, 30 burns, second-degree burns. And the wind would also destroy a lot of stuff. So let's relaunch. Look at how big the impact is. Let's launch another, why not? So now I'm actually gonna launch it as a small impact and go and see what happens. I'm gonna launch it, let's just launch it in the most populated spot in the world, China. Why not? Why not? Yeah, so crater is way smaller because it's the difference between straight down and basically horizontal. And just, oh, that is so... But the fireball is actually about the same size. And since China is a way big, is probably, I would say, like a smaller country than Australia, but it's way more populated. Look at this. Australia only 5 million people died from the fireball, but about 100 million people died from the fireball in China. Let's just see how populated China is. Yeah, the wind is crazy. Like, that is more than a third of China by far. Crazy. Okay, let's see. Space elevator. I'm just not gonna do this because you don't need to see it. You know what it is. Okay, so now we are done. This was a very fun video, and I'm definitely going to be recording videos for absurd trolley problems. Actually, I still haven't done this. Absurd trolley problems, infinite craft, the puzzle game, and I'm not a robot. And simulations clicker. Actually, I have to do this. Can you draw a perfect circle? Oh, that is horrible. That is amazing. Let me just try to do like the worst score possible, like that. %. So I guess like this is the strategy. 25%. Okay. Design the next iPhone. Well, definitely have a pro camera. Definitely have a volume button. Obviously, lightning port. Notch. Why would I need Apple logo? You know what's so funny? Put an Android logo on iPhone. Home button. I would love a home button. I wish they existed on the new phones. I love power button. Oh, definitely. Obviously, we need the power button. Silencer, definitely. Put that just right on top. Front camera. Front camera should always be in the middle. Single and clickable headphone jack. Just put the headphone jack on the bottom. I think that's like it. Antenna pro feet. It's color Korean logo. Look. Let's just have the pro stand as well. Why not? Actually, I don't want that. Yep. That is huge. So I'm actually just gonna put that there. I don't think I need anything else. Yeah, I think that's a good design. Present starting at $25. Okay, that is it for the video. We had a fun time. And bye. See you in the next one.